Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. I don't think I'm as tired today as I was the day before. Hopefully, we have no issues today. And hopefully this will be... Yeah, there's our blue door on our red pickup truck. Hopefully this will be the last episode I record before the update. Hopefully I get this episode out before the update as well. Yes, so there is a job to do over here, yonders. Somewhere, fix a building job. We do have 4 jobs today. It's going to kind of be a relaxing day. Kind of like last episode, just do the jobs and finish the cornfield. That's all I got planned. I don't want to do too much before the update because I don't know what the update's going to bring. Hopefully it fixes some of the AI helper work, or well, hopefully it fixes some things. That'd be great. Sucks. Yeah, it does suck. We're here to talk to Gabriel. Hopefully we get our 2,000 social points today. She just waved the broom at me. That's kind of rude.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, sir. Not them politicians. We're looking for work.
Got anything for me?
A building on my farm needs some care. What do you think?
I'm thinking I'm going to go inspect it for 300
Sounds
bucks.
Good. I'll
300
take care
euros,
of this.
sir. Sorry. When you switch back and forth from games, that one game's on dollars, another game's on euros, and that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah, one of these days, I hope I can actually upgrade this building. Kind of like make it look like this building a little bit.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Your chickens seem to be... Anyways. So if we look at the map, yeah, our transport jobs are all up here, although there's one random one way the heck out here. That's going to suck. I want to pick up these 2 first and go down and see Steve, I assume. And I did it again, but I think one of the transport jobs is over here at the pond. I think. Yep, there's one. And the other one's either down at the other pond or the church. It's Jeremy. Go to the side of him, that way I know when I got his attention. There we go.
Care to talk?
Oh, it's you again.
Yep, it's going to be me for not much longer, too.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
Yeah. I do like the price.
Sounds
Thank you,
good.
sir.
I'll take care of this.
And let's take a look at the map so I don't run around. They are at the other pond fishing. James, first of all, the pond's that way. If you get closer, it might be more helpful to you. Let's see. What's the best? I think we'll just walk around the center of town here. I thought he was going to walk right through the building. Yeah, so we're in the last week of November, so the update should be coming soon. I am looking forward to it, and then also not going to hold out too much for it the way the last couple of updates have went. But these updates have been just my opinion, the way I expected the game to kind of go. Some people are more than happy the way it's going. I feel like the game has been kind of pushed to the side a bit.
Would change by now.
It's Chloe that's got the job. She's hiding in the bush.
Hello.
Good morning.
Why are you hiding in the bush?
Is there something I can help you with?
There is something I need indeed.
Sounds
$300.
good. I'll take care of
fine.
this.
That's good. So we're going to jump on down to see Steve, and then hopefully wherever this person... This is a random one. I don't think I've ever been over there. Well, I mean, I've been over there, but not to take a job. Hey, Steve, are we going to do Deja Vu today?
Sure. Here it is.
There's some dust coming out of your butt.
I'm here for the package.
I think it's his broom.
Sure. Here it is.
What have you been eating, Steve? What have you been eating? I don't know what it is. At least we're outside, and I want to head on back and collect my social points. For a minute there, the way I looked at that, I know that's the store, but the top of the store, I looked quickly. I thought there was like a blimp going across the sky. Holy crap, what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I thinking? All right, Jeremy, you didn't go anywhere, did you? No, he's still here.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. We're getting closer. And then I won't be doing any more social jobs unless they somehow change where we can actually fix buildings. Or they come up with another kind of job system. Because I won't care to cultivate fields or plow fields unless I'm going to buy them. If I'm going to buy the fields and they have me like plow it or something and cultivate it and they're going to pay me to do it, then I'll do it. Because it'll be our field and I'm going to get paid to do it. Alright, let's go see Chloe. She's still hiding in the bush.
Here's the package you requested.
Oh, I'm a little up close and personal there.
Here's something for you.
I don't want to know. She's hiding in the bush what she's giving me, so. Alright, so this person is not really moving, so I think this is a call for our pickup truck. Let's put a star on the map. And we're doing already better than the last episode. I'm not hungry in the first 3 seconds. But yes, the update hopefully will be out. Let's see, I'm recording this on the 26th of November, so we got about 4 days. I'm just hoping, I don't know, it seems like my helper system, for at least for harvesting, has gone a little haywire. The ones that do harvest a field, but I don't get the money for it. Or I get the ones that want to, you know, get up close and personal with telephone poles, or I got fields where they just don't want to work at all. So I'm having no luck with workers there. But those are all new fields that we just bought, so I don't know if those have been problems. I know some people have posted what fields do what for what workers, but I figured, well, you just try it out, because someone told me there was one field that they couldn't get no workers to work in. I get workers to work in, so I'm not sure what's going on. I don't want to go to that site and just hold that to be true, because I got workers to work in certain fields. It's kind of like the same thing. I got tiles that go into my basement, and people have seen my video where the tiles are in the basement, but people can't put tiles in the basement. I restarted the game. Now I can't put tiles in the basement, but I can have tiles in the basement in this game, which is weird. That ponytail could be a weapon. Natalie. So I've done work for her before. You look like my wife, just a different hairstyle.
Good afternoon, friend.
You don't sound like her, though.
Is there something I can help you with?
There is something I need, indeed.
How much? Oh, that's not
Sounds
that great of a
good.
price.
I'll
But you
take
know
care
what?
of this.
It's going to be 500 more closer. But where are you bringing us? Are you bringing us to where I got the other tractor? Darn, I was hoping to be able to teleport there. Oh, it's down to see Steve. Okay. Hey, Steve, I'm back. You could have given me the other package, dude.
I'm here for the package. Sure, here it is.
I think the last 400 lines I've heard from Steve is, sure, here it is. That's all I ever come down for. I don't have to run to the car. What am I doing? Let's hop up back to our pickup truck. There's a Steve right there. What is up with your hand, dude? Is this the way the sun's hitting? It looks like it was pale white, zombie white.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what do we have for social points? I haven't been paying too much attention. Okay. All right, 15,500 to go, which is, you know, whoa, camera angle. Sometimes my mouse will make the game do that. I don't know why. Can I get out of here? Good. First thing, get rid of the star on the map. They'll drive me nuts. Next step, drive the pickup truck back to the farmhouse. We'll jump on down to the harvester. We'll finish the cornfield. Bring the harvester back. Give it a wash, because we don't need the corn header anymore. And we'll start harvesting fields in the next upcoming episodes on the fields that we bought. And then we'll see if we can get some workers going in there and actually plowing and doing the right thing. It could be just a thing with harvesters. I don't know. you know, we'll just have to take it as we go. I would like to cut these stumps out. But like I said in the last episode, I think what this game kind of needs, if the developers really were still into it, which I'm not sure if they are or they're not, but it's almost like they need to do another map. Now that they get to kind of know how maybe their game has gone, maybe they would put a new map out to where we can have more places to park our equipment. Just a few things that maybe they've learned from this game right here, from this map. But I kind of feel, I don't know, I got a funny, I hope not when the December update comes out that they just go full release. Or maybe, I don't know, I hate to say it, maybe they don't, are no rush at this point. I think they're pretty much focused on, there's like a forestry dynasty. Is there anything in here? A little bit. I got to rehook the header, right? Yep. Rehook the header. Put the header down. Someone can probably help me out there in the comments below, but I do believe one is a forestry dynasty. Not dynasty. Forestry dynasty. And oh, I forgot what the other one is. But yeah, they have two of them in the works. So I'm not sure what, how that's going to go. I know I've been asked if they asked my opinion if I think this game is worth the money that they're asking for it right at the moment. It's hard for me to say because I got a lot of hours in this game, but I did not spend, I think I got the game for, I think it was $18 US when it first came out. It was on sale, and since it was early access, very early access. But I think now, last time I checked, I think they were asking like $30 US for this game, but it's always hard for a YouTuber to answer that question when someone says, do you think the game is worth for me to buy? Well, we don't know your style of gameplay, what you're looking for. All we can do is showcase the game for you, and you have to make up your own mind if it's worth it to you. It's the same thing I'm seeing from playing Farming Simulator 19, which is a little buggy at the moment. Let's just say it that way. A lot of people are not saying, well, it's definitely not worth the money. And to me, it's going to be worth the money because I know I'm going to put a lot of hours into it. You just have to know from watching other people play a game, is it worth you? Are you going to get your hours out of the money you put into it? Of course, Farming Simulator 19, the bugs will get fixed because Giants always does fix their bugs in their game. And of course, the modding community will just make that game that much better. The mods are already coming out left and right. Some really good ones. Some of them are just people that don't know how to mod and trying to convert mods over. And it's not working. So if you are in Farming Simulator 19, be careful what mods you're out there. I would suggest you get it from reputable modders that have been out there. Just don't. Yeah, somebody had a GPS mod already out there for Farming Simulator 19, and I think it showed I had like 3,000 downloads, but I had like 40 comments and a 1-star rating out of 5. Because it really wasn't the GPS mod. It was just like a text file in it, and that was it. Someone trying to just take the GPS mod. Oh, sorry, it wasn't GPS mod. It was course. Yeah, it's Courseplay. They just took the Courseplay file and just like loaded up and said, "Hey, here's the mod for 19." It doesn't work that way. So we have about 25% of the field. Well, now it's 18% of the field to harvest here today. Like I said, I just want to get this field done and bring the combine back. I think give it a good bath because it doesn't rain here. And I have this effect on farming games because I have a lot of days into Farming Simulator 19 right now. Has not rained yet. in that game. And that's kind of one of the things I want to see in 19, because the rain's not supposed to go through the roofs anymore. And I can't tell because it doesn't rain. I just bring that luck with me everywhere, which is good for farming. You don't want it to rain. Unless some farming simulator game comes out to where you got to make sure your crops are watered, I'd be screwed. I'd be putting water towers up everywhere and spraying my fields constantly. Like in this game, it's good when it rains because your wife she's supposed to cook all day, really. And after our last day on the farm, and I had about 4 hamburgers. Maybe it was just one of those days, you know how it is, you eat normally, and also one day you just can't stop eating, you're always hungry. I do that a lot. Yeah, but yesterday we had like 4 or 5 hamburgers. That's because Steam was I don't know what the heck Steam was doing. Well, if you saw the last video, yeah, you saw me like, Steam, what are you doing to me? And it wasn't a Tuesday either, because Tuesday is usually a day that Steam updates. But usually you don't lose connectivity with Steam when they're doing updates. You just finally get like a little message saying, Steam is updated, would you like to restart? No, I was just kept, losing connection with the server. But I think I was recording the episode on the Black Friday. So maybe the servers were just overwhelmed and I just couldn't. There's that. Yeah, there's that where I'm seeing through the ground again. And it fixed itself. That was something they said they fixed in the last patch. I would say it doesn't happen as much, but I do get it occasionally. And someone says, well, duplicate it. You can't. It's not one of those things that's duplicate. It just happens. But I do try to keep in mind that the save game that I'm on goes way back to last December, really. I'd say mid-December. I think I had a couple starts on it. Tried to get a feel for the game, and then I restarted it. And because they had an update that where no saves were good. I'm just hoping I was ready to say, when's my combine going to get full? I'm forgetting what button. Look at the HUD, that helps Peanut. There we go. I'm trying to hit the L button, which is my map key for Farming Simulator. My scaffolding. And I wish the engines would stay on a little bit. I mean, the combine doesn't use fuel as it is. Well, it does. But it doesn't really use enough fuel as it should. Yep, there's where I raged a little bit last episode and kind of ran through the crops. Because I can't figure out when I run through like those crops over there, they just don't disappear. But it's fine, it's all fine, just trying to, Every game has its quirks. Can I get out of the car, please? Tractor. I just called that a car. Yep, I don't need a message to know that my combine's full. It's not full anymore. So I'm going to work on this field just a little bit more and see if we can get this a little bit closer. I'll probably have to make one trip up to the sell point, and then I'll probably bring it back after I bring a trip up, come back, empty the combine, and I'll start combining again. And we'll take it from there, I do believe. Well, I just got back from the grain store. We sold that trailer full of corn / maize. I got about 4,000 left in the tank, and we should be able to fit the rest of this in the trailer easily. But also by getting the combine back today when the update comes out, which would be the next episode after this, unless the update comes before this episode comes out, if that makes any sense. At least we'll have the combine back at the farm, so I can kind of see if they happen to fix the combine. I know there's supposed to be new models. I don't know if they're talking about the NPCs or are they talking about the equipment. I have no idea. But if we can repaint the combine and it actually stays after reloading the game, that'd be great. It's only been a problem since day one, but you know, they'll get to it. Maybe, I don't know. I know a lot of people are looking forward to the dog update, but that'll be another month from now. One thing that the devs used to do when they were making updates, you would see them post something on the discussion forum with some pictures saying, "Here's a teaser." I don't know. The devs are just, yeah, they're somewhere, I guess. Now, I've said before, I thought about starting, maybe restarting a whole new series on this. I think, actually, the only way I would do that if there was like a new map, I would do that. I don't think I would have... The enjoyment for me would not be there restarting on this same map. And I will admit, it's actually going to be harder. I don't want to say to level up, but it'd be harder now to expand the farm as quick as I did because, as you've been watching my series before, the fields were rather cheap back then. So in your first season, I think I had, I think you started in August with all the fields ready for harvest. By the end of September, I think I had about 12 of the fields because I was just buying the crops in it. And all I had to do was harvest the crops and I was getting the money back from the money I spent on the field. And maybe some extra cash as well. So you just kept repeating that process. So I was buying fields. But also, back then, we didn't have the helping system either. When it works. So, you know, there's both sides of that. But yeah, you also do need 50,000 social points in order to use the helper system. So yeah, when you're first starting out, I would still do the same thing. I would still buy the combine first, just because you can harvest a lot longer. And then if you wanted to, you could always drive the combine up to the sell point and sell directly that way. I know I haven't done that in a while to test to see if it still works. I think I did that maybe like 20 or 30 episodes ago. Hey, look, a crop circle. So I don't know if that still works or not. I'm pretty sure it does. Actually, you know what? We will test that out now. How about that? Because I do want to bring the harvester back to the farm. And we are done with this field. Up with the header. And I'm actually trying to hit X to fold the header, which does not work in this game. So yeah, I'll leave the tractor and trailer there for now. Only because the next field I would harvest would be the one that we're going to be going by that field. The one I hired a worker and he was harvesting the field, but I was not receiving the benefits from it. That'll be the next field we harvest. So yeah, the tractor and trailer can just go to there. So let's mosey on up to the sell point and see if this still works by unloading from the harvester right into the sell point. And the reason why I say get the harvester first, I know some people say, well, get the trailer first, it holds more. Okay, but basically the trailer, depending which one you want to buy, like the one we just used, that holds 16,000. This holds 12, right? Yeah, this holds 12. So why not just take the combine up? Yes, it's a little bit slower, but since you're getting the combine first, you're probably trying to haul it with the Jack Bear. The Jack Bear only does 28 kilometers. Actually, the harvester goes faster. When you're not in cruise control, if you just hit the, well, for me on the keyboard, it's the W key. Yeah, that's right. This game is still only out on PC as well. I don't think it's out on Xbox or PS4 yet. So yeah, this thing will actually max out at 31 kilometers. So this is actually faster than the Jack Bear. And if the Jack Bear was hauling, let's just say you buy the Fleagle trailer that holds 11,000. If you were hauling 11,000, you wouldn't be able to go as fast as the Jack Bear can. Just wouldn't have the oomph in it. Well, let's see if I can still sell this directly. Can I get through here with a header on? I do believe I can. Yeah, my camera was focusing in on something else. So, is the pipe still no collision hitbox for the pipe? So the pipe still goes over. So if we discharge, yep, so you can see our money going up. You can still empty the harvester right into the sell point. So I would save your money up as much as you can and get the combine first. That's just my opinion. The tractor is not really needed right away because the Jack Bear can actually handle the 5-spaded plow, kind of. Not well, but it can. And really, the original plow does just a fine job. We did use it, oh, what's that, like 10, 12 episodes ago? The wife never did use her tractor. She never uses her tractor. Alright, back down to the farm. But I will admit, kind of taking a break from Farmer's Dynasty for a while, playing Farming Simulator 19. It's kind of helped me out a little bit in this game because it was kind of getting... I think I'll use the word dull a little bit. I'm gonna hit you, so let me go down here, dude. I wish they would do something with the animals in this game. I mean, the chickens and the cows, I do nothing with them. Yes, I could go in there and collect the eggs myself and I guess milk the cows myself. But why did I get married? So she could do that for me. Collecting the eggs every day and collecting the milk, I did that for like the first 3 seasons. Something like that before I got married. Yeah, I had enough of doing that. I don't know, is this different on Farming Simulator where you take care of the animals there? The problem is that you don't ever really have to feed the cows, really. And the chickens, as we saw last episode, we fed them a while ago. They'll never run out of food, I don't think. I think I'm just going to park the combine right here, because when the update comes out, I'm just going to want to drive it. Actually, you know what? Can I get in there with this head? No, I can't get in there with a header like this. Well, at least wash the header and put the header away. And then I'll just park the combine right there so it's ready to go. Because I'm not going to do a recording now if everything goes according to plan until the update patch comes out. Unless we don't get an update, so I don't know. I expect we will because they've been holding true to their updates coming out the last day or so of the month. I just got turned around there. Come on, get in there. Get in. Thank you. No, we haven't talked to the wife yet today, but now that I say that, I don't even... Wow, she's actually cooking. She probably heard I had a whole bunch of... I've had a whole bunch of hamburgers. I had one today as well. So, this is for the header. We'll wash that. That looks good. I mean, yeah, we got 2 nice headers, and the only place I can think of really putting this stuff is kind of up by the chicken coop, up behind the fireplace is about the best place I've found to put it. This should fit in here, because it was here before I put the other one down. Although I had a couple times come over to get the headers, and sometimes the angle is not quite right and I can't hook the header up. But eventually, if you just find the right spot, it'll click for you. At least for me it does. But that's to me, I like parking my headers there. Just seems to look better. Oh, my wife came outside because she knows we're here. I'm not even going to bother washing it yet. Let's go talk to the wife and we'll call it an episode. Let me stand to this. Oh, she just hit me with... I was rude.
Hi, babe.
I always stand to the
So
side
nice
of
to
the
see you,
NPC.
dear.
So I know when they're paying attention to me, or I can talk to them because they'll turn and look right at you.
Lady, you look as beautiful as a sunny morning.
It is so nice to hear. Thank you.
You're welcome. Why is it showing me my social points? Did I just get some social points by
Hi,
talking to her?
honey.
I
Good
never
evening,
noticed
darling.
that. I know sometimes that pops up, and I don't remember what my social points always are.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
I love our hen. There's a lot of life in the hen house now, and the eggs are delicious.
Yeah, I had them for about 3.5 years. They're not that good. Well, they were. I'm going to go sit by the fireplace. One of these days, I wish you could join me. That was another thing I think the devs said they would work on. But they did. They finally did give us the fireplace and a place to sit down. But no one ever joins us. So at least we're not as tired today. And yeah, we're not as hungry either. But that will do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And hopefully the next episode will be on the update. But until then, have a good one.